guys, we have Valentina Shevchenko and Jéssica Andrade. This fight's for the UFC flyweight belt, a 5-round co-main event right here. Valentina Shevchenko, her only losses inside of the UFC to the greatest female MMA fighter of all time, in Amanda Nunes, by split decision and unanimous decision in the fight. Minus 400, heavy favorite to win the fight. But if you look at every single one of her fights that she's had inside the UFC, pretty much every single time she goes out there, she's like a minus 1,000, minus 2,000 favorite. I mean, every single time she goes out there, she's a humongous favorite to win the fight. But this time, she's not that big of a favorite. She still is a heavy favorite, obviously, but only at minus 400, where usually she's crushed in that realm of minus 1,000, which is just absolutely insane to think about. But she is 33 years old. Gonna have the height advantage, just gonna have that reach advantage, and with that height advantage and reach advantage is gonna come a lot of opportunities from Valentina Shevchenko to land a head kick. I mean, you saw that head kick knockout win over Jéssica. I mean, it was absolutely insane. Considering Jéssica Andrade is 4 inches smaller than Valentina Shevchenko, and Jéssica Andrade probably is going to go out there and try to get some takedowns, try to get in the clinch. If she ducks down just a little bit, goes for the takedown, Valentina's just going to put up a nice high kick, and if she lands, man, she is going to land, and she's most likely going to put Jéssica Andrade away in the first, second, third, whatever round. I mean, Valentina Shevchenko, amazing Muay Thai skills, amazing kickboxing, amazing striking, amazing grappling. I mean, everything about Valentina Shevchenko is just absolutely amazing. I mean, let's look at this stats from Valentina Shevchenko. You look at the fight with Jennifer Maia. She got 5 takedowns in the fight right there. Had double the amount of strikes. Had 9 minutes of total control time in the fight. You look at the fight with Caitlin Chukagian. 3 takedowns. Dominated that fight on the ground. And then just got her in the crucifix. And just started pounding away with ground and pound shots. And TKO'd her in the 3rd round. With Liz Carmouche. You kind of think Liz Carmouche is a really good wrestler, but she completely eliminated the wrestling from Liz Carmouche. 0 out of 4 takedowns. She defended every single one of the takedowns from Liz Carmouche, and even landed one of her own. It had 7.5 minutes of total control time, having doubled the amount of strikes yet again. With Joanna Jędrzejczyk, had 5 takedowns in that fight. I mean, she's just an absolute beast. 8 minutes of total control time on Joanna Jędrzejczyk. An absolute dominant. Sorry about that. An absolute dominant performance there. Her wrestling's there. Her grappling is there. Pretty much everything about Valentina Shevchenko kind of screams out a champion. She's just an absolute beast. Her takedown defense and her takedown accuracy is pretty much the same exact thing from Jéssica Andrade. You look right here, 75% and 76%, and then 58% and 57%. So the wrestling and grappling looks very even. The only thing that's a little bit different is how many takedowns that Jéssica Andrade actually gets in her fights. Very good wrestling from both fighters in the fight, but in the striking game, the striking accuracy, and the striking defense, the kickboxing, the Muay Thai, everything like that from Valentina Shevchenko, the height advantage, the reach advantage, all those type of things are gonna give the advantage, of course, to Valentina Shevchenko in the striking game. The only way I really see Jéssica Andrade winning the fight in the striking game would be to get the fight in the clinch. I think if she can get Valentina in the clinch and kind of keep her there using that strength. I mean, she is so strong in this division right here, but she is just so strong. If she can get her into the clinch in the fight, she definitely has a little bit more of an increased chance of actually winning this fight, because she's just so strong. If she gets a fight in the clinch and just lands a lot of body shots and goes for the head every now and then, maybe gets a couple of takedowns on Valentina, she could have a very good chance of actually winning this fight and being the first person to actually take the belt away from Valentina Shevchenko in the flyweight division. But Valentina Shevchenko just has a really good boxing, really good Muay Thai, really good kickboxing. I mean, her kicks go so high. She's just an absolute beast. It's probably the second best, in my opinion, female MMA fighter of all time. 20 wins at 3 losses. A lot of finishes on her record so far. You look way down here. 7 submissions, 6 knockout wins, and 7 decision wins. I think this fight will go all the way. Jéssica Andrade could get knocked out by a head kick KO. I'm diving down for a takedown in the fight, but I think this fight will go all the way. Valentina will defend the takedowns, keep the fight out of the clinch, because if the fight stays in the clinch, that just increases the chances for Jéssica Jessica Andrade to actually win the fight. So if she gets the fight out of the clinch and out of the grappling and wrestling game and keeps the fight at range with Jessica Andrade, that is going to be an easy win for Valentina, because her striking at range is absolutely amazing. Having the height and the reach advantage, having the Muay Thai, the striking, the boxing, everything in the striking game, she's going to have the advantage. So I think overall this fight will go all the way, and Valentina Shevchenko will continue her reign as the flyweight champion of the UFC and win this fight by 50-45 unanimous decision.